Hey y'all, I wanted to show you today my little reading basket. This is what I take when I go read somewhere, like in public. So it's a picnic basket, I guess. We got it from the thrift store, and I just keep everything in here. On the top here, there's like this little like elastic thing that I need to fix, honestly, because it's a little loosey-goosey. But it just has my, like, the whole tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith version, all 78 cards, and I like to, like, show people, if I'm not using the actual Rider-Waite, what the symbology is, because I'm a nerd. And then this is just a cloth. I'll just take a cloth. This is from Gentle Tarot. But yeah, I just stick those behind here. I just slip them in. And so then in here, I do have a coaster, just because I do take this cloth and I put it on top just for any cold beverages. I should honestly have two, but I'll remedy that another day. This is where I keep my little crystals in. It's just like a little Pokemon from Carnelian or Jasper. I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. It probably isn't. Whatever. Dalmatian Jasper. Ocean Jasper. This is like a moss agate disc, and I put things on it, like a little light or something. I think this is smoky quartz. It does have a little purple on the tip. I'm not entirely sure. This is just off memory, and I'm not sure what this is, but it's a diamond and it's beautiful. Have this. Oh. This I also got at a thrift store. I think it's like a cicada, perhaps, or a grasshopper. I don't know. I don't know what bug it's supposed to be. Let me know in the comments, tell me what bug this is supposed to be. These are just my charms, so that I can just throw them on the mat. That's them. And why is it in this extra box, you may be asking? Because it is just for the throwing, right? Like, it's the most convenient, and I also just like this thing. I used to keep the crystals in there before I put the charms in there. I have traditional borderless edition Centennial Rider-Waite-Smith. Just the basic one. I like the borderless edition. I used to have like the regular one with all the margins. I didn't like it as much. So I tore that one up and I used it for buttons. And if you think that's sacrilegious, then I didn't do that at all, and I'm lying. Okay, and this one. Okay, don't look at this. Don't, please don't. I sew things by hand. I don't do them by machine. They're not. This is like my around the house deck. This I usually have on me at all times. This is the Illuminated Tarot playing card, or it's just called the Illuminated Tarot. This is my gal pal. I don't know how else I can say it. Like, she's just always with me. Like, I'll sit outside and just shuffle and like pick a card. Knight of Cups. Very cute. Don't look at it. Please do not judge me for my poor seaming skills. I just made this one day. I didn't have a plan. I just put it together because I needed a bag for this one. Anyways, that's her. And then I have, this just has like all of my items. This little spray I made, it's like witch hazel and some oils and some crystals and shit, and I just just matches. incense matches. Oh, and this little flat thing, this thing, this little wooden thing, little scissors, because you never know. This is chapstick that I made. I used like intention oils and lanolin because that's my favorite. I just put some on. Herbs. A fake candle that I use if I can't use a real candle. Because, you know. Oh, and a little fidget toy. Just, you know. And a little worry stone. Some salt. A little other light in case the other one goes out. This one's really bright. And another candle. There was a lot in that bag. There was a lot. She carries a lot. She's got a big load on her. I carry that stuff. I'm a very just in case person, so I'll just have things in case. I don't necessarily use everything that's in here all the time. It's just, you know, if I need it. Okay. She's not as neat as she was, but it is what it is. Okay. And then I have, this is my traveler's notebook. I have a little high priestess charm and a little thing from a necklace. This is from a necklace. This is the olive one. I know you can't tell. It just looks brown, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I have my weeks in here. Have just a whole bunch of stuff. So if I want to take notes, but I also have like my cheat sheets. Like I made this little thing for myself for playing card associations with Lenormand, and I use that more than anything. This used to be in another thing I had, which is why it has those. So I need to make one for this because I have like the houses. I have just a whole bunch of shit. Okay, this is just like my witchy thing. So this just goes. Okay. I then have this one. This, if someone gives me a tip, I'll give them one of these cards. Like they can take it. It's just like pretty art on the front, and then on the back it says like a little brew herbal tea. You know, like take time for yourself. Celebrate the full moon. You know, just cute things to put on your fridge after you have a reading from me, so you can feel good about spending money having a reading from me. And then I have, I'll leave that, I guess. This is a little money spell bag. This is my story cubes. And when I do the charms, I just pick one. These are new. Okay, so I've just been picking one random one to throw in with my charms. And I've been liking that. And I like to give people a choice when I'm reading for them because it helps. This is a little card holder that I painted. I got it from the bad Jeff Bezos shop. And I had to tape the bottom because I do this thing where like I'll put cards in and then I'll try to move it and then they'll just fall straight through. And that was no. So I had to put tape on it to avoid that. And then I just, you know, And then this just for the charms, little dice thing, right? And that's all that's in there. I will explain this. If you watch Tarot Tube, you probably know who Lisa Pepez is, but her wife has an Etsy shop called Sparks Creation, and she makes these bags. This is the 2-pocket wrap bag. I've been wanting one for years, but they always sell out quick. So I got this for myself for my birthday. And I have some decks in here. And whenever I go somewhere like a weekend trip or vacation or whatever, I just bring this wrap bag with some decks because it holds so much. This is the Wandering Star Tarot. I love her. She's cute. She's in there. And then I have the Rainbow Brain Skull Oracle. She is my queen right now. We've been rock and roll well together. Your feelings are valid, Oracle. This is just like very simple. It's good for readings, and these are really good end readings, I feel like. Yeah. So these are the decks I keep in there, and then I just have, oops, sorry, this little scratch pad, and then some sticky notes in case I need to write anything, give it to somebody, just, you know. Yeah, that's everything that I keep. I really like to see what people bring when they go places, but this is what I use. I think everything fits really well, and it's also very charming when you show up with a picnic basket to read cards and shit for people. You know, sometimes falling into the witch stereotype is fun, you know what I mean? But anyways, yes, I hope that was informative, enjoyable, or maybe not. Maybe you hated it. And you know what? Tell me that too. If you hated it, your feelings are valid. I hope you're having a great day, taking care of yourself, taking care of others. Drink lots of water. Take care of yourself in this fucking ridiculous timeline we live in right now. And be nice to people. Y'all have a good one.